because a lot of people see me like involved in like digital innovation, digital technology, and they probably think that, okay, I'm all for technology advance. But to be honest, I guess like this podcast is the first time I really like talk so detailed about my personal life. I have been more and more vocal about humanity and humanistic side of development in many keynote speech, because I just came back from Web Summit, and there you see everything is about high tech, about the economic, about markets go up and down, or bull market, bear market. But I always feel like, okay, you hear a lot of talks saying, yeah, that's Asia is rising. America has always been very advanced in digital technology. Europe is really behind because in the last 20 years, Europe's digital technology development is lag behind comparing with Asia and US, for example. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, if people really talk about what is the strengths of Europe, and I hope that it will be more and more in the major discussion and also on the key agenda, is the humanistic side of Europe. Because in the end, technology advance is to make our life better. But if technology is creating so much bias or a lot of like big gaps in the society of our like social life, then I think it's time to actually for us to think further, like maybe we should slow down.
Yeah.
Like, for example, recently you have all these stock shares like down with all the internet company worldwide, and the internet companies, they are firing a lot of people. Actually, I think that is not surprising, because in the last few years, the biggest brands and biggest companies in the world are mostly those internet companies. But those companies, they are the companies, they are really like monetized on data, monetized on digital technologies. But if everything is driven by technology and driven by profit, then in the end, I guess that we human will become oil, become engine to feed into this digital economy, which is very scary. Because now we already hear people talking about data is the new oil, but data is produced by us because we are human, we are using data. And then if you further think in this science fiction kind of scenario, it's almost like we become products. Well, it's actually for those social media or internet platforms, we are already products on it.
Yeah.
And I think that is going the wrong direction. And that's why I want to get back to like thinking, okay, I started to use those terms also at school. It's like sometimes if we want to make also push the social change or make our social life better, we don't need high tech. Low tech, it's also solving those. But it's with this big, high, fast, all these extreme terms that is driving us. And I just think that, that is just the wrong direction. So that's why now I'm very glad we are talking about how we orient I really hope humanistic thinkings and humanity elements, especially from Europe, and a more like moral thinking, ethical thinkings, and will be more in the agenda and in the discussion about economic development or technological development, because that's highly needed and has been ignored or undermined for really long time.